Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Come on, Bill, what's happening here? March 7th, Pisces, happy birthday. And again, happy birthday to all the Pisces that I missed while I was in the hospital. Apologies, but I was there in spirit. Thank you for all of your well wishes and comments. I can't exactly respond back right now because my vision's really weird, but thank you. Please keep sending them. I need all of the positive strength and energy right now. It's a wild time, and I know everyone's going through their own version of a wild time, and the world is as well. So we need all of this love and positivity to, get us through this really difficult time. It's been really windy here, so there's a change in the wind. It's supposed to go through tomorrow, I believe. So let's see what the messages are. Okay. I'm gonna pull one of these. Do I want to pull one of these? Actually, no. I want to pull one of these. So I can't really, I cannot see out of my right eye. So it kind of creates a dizziness. But I'm hoping that will come back at some point. The doctors are taking their sweet time trying to decide what to do. They're like, oh, it's too high risk to do this or that. I might just do it. But we all have to be patient, right? Okay. When you go through a lot of things health-wise, you're just like, get on with it. I've been through hard stuff already. Don't be so ginger about everything. Okay, but I guess that's why they're all freaked out about malpractice and things like that. Okay. So, Pisces, you got several cards here, so let's see. Give me 1 second while I try to read these. You know what? Let me pull these again because I think those might have been for me. Okay. For our Pisces collective, even though I feel like we go through a lot of the same things at once, if they're meant to come out again, they will. So for our Pisces, March 7th. Okay. Here we go. Oh, these are kind of similar. Interesting. All right, so okay, I'll go through these with you then. Okay, Pisces, so we're starting out with health. Let me turn on this light. Okay. Health. And then we have order. Getting our health in order. When we help everyone else, we forget about ourselves. Okay, we have enthusiasm. We are our number one priority. When we're in a situation that's not right for us, our body knows first. So our body does things to signal to us, get out, danger, danger, warning, warning. And most of the time we ignore it for a while until we cannot anymore. I was thinking back even to myself, different big health milestones. The relationships that I was in prior to, not healthy. So It's learning how to pay attention to those signs before we get to the tower moments, the catastrophes in our health, to where we have to recover because, our body knows when something's not right, but we don't always listen. Oh, I'm okay. I'll just stuff it down. I'll just push through. That's a no. There's a reason why these things come up, because our body's trying to get our attention. We have escape. Get out of there, Pisces. So if you've noticed some, poor health things, there's something around you that you need to get away from. Distance yourself from. Make yourself unavailable for. Cut some cords. And guess what? They're going to try to come on stronger. Decline. Delete that email. Block that phone number. Cold turkey. Okay. We have friendship. Yeah, escape a friendship. It can even be friendships. Doesn't even have to be romantic relationships. The friend that is always calling you when their life is blowing up and they're dumping all over you, that's not a friend. They're using you as like a life raft. And guess what? Life rafts sink too. Domination. It's that type of energy that dominates you. It's like they dump all their problems on you and then take all of your good energy. What are you left with? Poor health. That's not a friend. That's a demon devil in disguise. Okay, and then we have indecision. So there's this part of you that's like, well, should I? I don't know. We've known each other for a long time. We work together, things like that. Pay attention to your health. And use that. Like, you know what? I'm not feeling good. I can't talk right now. I'm not feeling good. Some people. Yeah, they just call you when things are going wrong. And then when you're sick, they want to bring you food later to tell you more things that are going wrong. To drain you more. So be wary of that kind of friendship too, disguised as care. They'll say things like, oh, let me just finish this and then I'll let you talk. And then they talk for an hour and you're absolutely exhausted and you get 2 minutes. Oh, I gotta go now. When you were the one that needed care, you were the one that needed to talk. And it's one of those things, it's not necessarily intentional, but it's what people do. So just be careful of that. Make sure you create these boundaries of time. Almost like, hey, I can't talk right now, but text me. And then just don't read the text. Okay. And these are people that, mean well. Oh, it's a fine line, Pisces, because remember, everyone has a light and a shadow side. Everyone needs comfort right now. So they're looking for someone to comfort them, and that would be you. You are the comforter of all comforters. It's like, yeah, basically, you're the comforter that comes out of the dryer that's all nice and warm, and they want to be surrounded by you and take all that warmth and then throw you to the side as soon as they've taken all the warmth. And these are people you care about that do this. So you're looking for people that ask how you're doing first. You don't ask, oh, how are you? And then they talk for an hour. It's like they ask you first and let you talk first. That's few and far between, by the way. Because over your life, you've picked up a lot of people that need help. So those kind of people don't know how to be a helper. It's a different breed of person. So in a way, it's finding new friends, new people. You know, being in a hospital for so long, they catered to me. I never once asked someone, well, maybe I did, how are you? No. They were the ones doing that to me, and that was foreign. That was hard, actually, because I generally am the one who asks, oh, hey, how are you doing? And then I get an hour of. So it's learning not to do that. Don't even ask, because you open a door that cannot be opened without some kind of drain happening. So pay attention to that, Pisces. You know, unless they're, you know, like your significant other, your child, your parent, your sibling, like really close. But everyone else doesn't get that kind of energy from you, not right now, because you need to look after yourself. Because I feel like there's an energy out there in the world that is trying to dominate, control the loving Piscean energy. And that's how it'll do it. It's about extinguishing the light by consuming it. So stay really clear of that. And if you start to feel that energy suck, excuse yourself. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, you know what? I remembered I gotta go to do something. Talk to you later. Oh, you're breaking up. Click. Oh, technology, right? So we have the Ten of Swords. This is the kind of energy that puts an end to life. Okay? Wow. It's hard enough if you have one person that does it, but imagine if everyone in your life, from your spouse to your child, to your parent, to your coworker, to your boss, to your neighbor, to your everyone you ever meet does this. You don't last long. Okay. This is about self-preservation, Pisces. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You have to emotionally protect yourself and exit these situations. Page of Cups. Yes, you are very loving. That's why people want you. But you have to keep all that loving energy for yourself. Like you're this beacon. People can look at you from afar, but they don't have access to you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what that's about. Underneath, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So this is that slowing down, poor health, using all of your resources. If it's not health, it's money, it's time, you know, mental exhaustion. Five of Cups. The World. Yeah, we need to put an end to this. So there will be the part of you that feels bad for putting up these boundaries because you're so used to being there for people, but not right now. You are a beacon of light that people can look at, but they cannot come towards, they cannot touch, they cannot take that light for themselves. They can just see it from afar. They can leave offerings at your feet, donations. I don't know. Like back in those days, what else did they do? Like think of yourself as like a goddess in a temple. Behind a veil, no one could get back there. No one barely knew what they looked like, right? They were guarded, they were protected. You could leave gifts and flowers and, I don't know, oil, all kinds of things, but you never had access. Think of that as you. No one has access to you. We have a King of Wands. What does this person want? Remember we were seeing this King of Wands for a while? Oh, we have the 2 of Cups. What is... Okay. Oh, and then we have the King of Pentacles. Let's see, who are these 2 monkeys and what do they want? Let's use another deck. I'm going to split this. So it's the King of Wands. This almost needs to be a separate reading, but King of Wands, King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups in the middle. What do they want? Who's this King of Wands? I feel like this person's in the past. Just the way the spread is. Who's this King of Wands, universe? You know, this might have been someone that had access to you and just took and took and took until you were exhausted, because it's right by this health card. And domination, indecision. They didn't know what they wanted. They just wanted you around. 7 of Coins. Yeah, energy harvester. Jerk. 4 of Swords, yeah, they were taking all of your good energy. 3 of Pentacles. Not doing any of the work. They're letting you do all the work. That's why you're exhausted. So we have the Moon and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, and this 9 of Cups, this is about someone who pretended. So yeah, that's that King of Wands. They weren't who they said they were. There was all kinds of lies. They told you what they thought you wanted to hear, to stay around, to do everything for them so that they didn't have to do anything but siphon your energy. They had access to the temple, but they didn't bring any gifts. Okay, who's this King of Pentacles? It was all about what they wanted. Liar. Ooh, I feel it. No. Who's this King of Pentacles? I feel like this is a future person. King of Pentacles, who are you? Six of Wands. Someone okay, so Six of Wands is someone who is victorious. So they know how to fight battles and win. They know how to put in the work and win. It's real. It's tested through time. This person's fake, phony. This one is battle tested. Okay. They're not just going to say it. They're going to prove it. Seven of Swords and the World. Let's see. Hold on. What's the Seven of Swords? Oh, the Emperor. The Magician. The Three of Cups. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. So Seven of Swords can also be about strategy. Like knowing how to okay, this is what I have to do in order to win Pisces' heart. Like they've been manifesting someone like you, someone like them, like you're similar. They're ready to pour into your cup, not just take. And they're ready to be an emperor. So this is a new experience for you, and you're going to feel like it's a trick with this Seven of Swords. Like even when I saw that Seven of Swords, I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this liar? Like, who is this going to be another trick? Just because this Seven of Wands was so awful that But it's like they know. Yeah, they know that you've been through all this. Five of Swords. That you've been through all this pain. And they know that you're guarded from it. So they know that they're going to have to put in a lot of effort to show you that they're not like that. So with the King of Pentacles kind of energy, they're in it to win it and take their time. They're not going to just want to jump in. Nine of Wands. They'll want to protect you. They know that you're guarded. Like they will be the kind of person that asks you first, how are you doing? They will be the initiator. They will be the steady person. And that's what you're not used to. You know, not used to someone that's balanced. You're used to someone that's not balanced. So they'll help you stabilize all of those feelings where you're like, I don't know. Who are you? Is this a trick? Like, They will be consistent. And it'll just keep going forward steadily. Lots of progress in a positive way. So anything that is confusing, they will make sure that that is nipped in the bud. Because, yeah, they know that you've been hurt. They know that you're looking for signs. They know that, you're highly intelligent. They also are as well. They probably have been through a lot too. Resilient, works hard. They probably just put all of their pain into their work, so they probably have a lot of money. And they're looking for someone like you to enjoy their life with. This combination of this King of Swords, Queen of Wands comes up a lot, actually. Let's see. What is this? King of Swords, Queen of Wands. But yeah, it's with this Three of Swords, so there is pain. Truth. Page of Swords, Five of Cups. So yeah, they've been through disappointment. They probably have, I don't know, maybe they know you in some way. So they know that you've been hurt. I don't know if you have like a social media presence, or you're like casual friends, like maybe you've done business together. But they've seen you. But they know that you've been hurt. And maybe in the back of their mind, they're like, no, Pisces would never. What's at the bottom? Queen of Swords. Or maybe they were in another relationship that, they were loyal to. And they're not the type to like deviate, thank God. But now they're free, so they're like, okay, Pisces, I'm ready. And they've done some healing work. Or even, okay, this is another aside, maybe they were taking care of like elderly family that's passed. So now that they can have more time for romance, because caretaking, that takes a lot of energy. All right, let's, excuse me. Let's pull one of these romance angels to close out. Good reading, really interesting. I wish you well, Pisces. We all deserve the best. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So pay attention. Don't just shoot people down. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And you deserve that love because you give so much love, Pisces. So for every bit of love that you give, you have to receive it back. Otherwise, you just get depleted. So let people love you. Please let people love you. All right, Pisces. So I'll leave this here. We'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. And everything will work out. Everything will. It always does. Okay, Pisces. I love you. We'll see you soon.